Patty Christensen here, hand CRPS lady. In this video, I'm going to talk about the RV show that they had at the Tampa Fairgrounds. Now, apparently it's the second largest in the country. I guess the largest is in Hershey, Pennsylvania, but it's in the fall and we missed it. And besides that, I have 4 siblings that live close to or in Tampa. So, that's always a good thing there. Anyway, we went to the fairground and it's very, very easy to get to. And what I really liked is they had a gazillion parking people there, because you can imagine parking is going to be a nightmare. That just, kind of everybody was pointing you to the right place to go. So that was lovely. And we go in, and there was a few inside, but almost everything was outside. Because when I say there was a lot, I mean there was a lot. The first day I was like, well, we haven't even seen everything. So, obviously we're going to come back again. The tickets are actually 2-day tickets, and I see why, because there's just so much there. But we had a great time. We had gone to look at what they call destination trailers. So they're very big, they're very long, they're not fifth wheel, they're pull, but they're designed to be pulled once and dropped, right? They're not designed to be driven all around. They don't have the suspension, struts. I don't know what these words mean, but they're not meant to be driven all around, but they're very, very nice. And so that's what we had gone looking at, because with this and living in Salt Lake City, that is an awful combination. I'm going to be having to spend more and more of the winters down in the southern part of my state, a little town called St. George, relatively close to Vegas. So, it's just a little warmer down there. So that's what we went to look at. But, want to get my steps in. And so we actually looked at everything. The really, really cool off-road vans. I mean, those things are expensive, like crazy expensive. They cost more than the Class A's, but it's because, they're made for off-road. So those were neat. We looked at little teeny tow trailers, fifth wheels, the destination trailers, RVs. We were having a lot of discussions because I love my Travato. It's the 2022 GL. So it's got the lithium, you can off-grid that thing as long as you don't run the AC, indefinitely, right, with the solar. Love that thing, but it is small. I bought it when I was healthy, and not too long after that is when I got this illness. And, it's got a Murphy bed to put up and down, and it's just really, really small. It is wonderful for overnighting. I guess some people live in it full time. Don't ask me how they do it, but it wouldn't be practical for me to work from, where I'd need to have a printer. I don't even know where I'd put that. So, but I absolutely love that thing. Love, love, love it, but it's not as practical for what I need. So we looked at lots of things. I will have more to post about that later. But just to see how I can spend more time away from home, in southern Utah or wherever, Vegas if I need to, wherever I need to drop down to get out of the freezing, while still being able to, do Zoom meetings, if in Utah, e-notarize, all those kinds of things. And so that's what we went for. That's what we looked at. I'll admit, I was getting kind of overload. We did not go back the third day because I just said, I can't do this anymore. It's just so much peopling, so much, for whatever reason, dogging. And then, you go to look at something and you're just being inundated, not just by salespeople, but also the manufacturer's reps were there, which actually was nice because you can ask a lot of questions about things that, a salesman may or may not know. So I will say that was probably one of the biggest pluses of going to these big shows, is they're not really dealer shows. They're more manufacturer shows. So you had manufacturer reps all over the place. They were doing special deals, all that kind of thing. So that's a quick summary of what it was like. I would highly recommend it to anybody who's even thinking about RVing, or frankly, who just wants to get a lot of steps in somewhere that is not cold. Okay, thanks.